I am honored to be here. I am honored to be here to receive this wonderful award, Kravis Leadership Award. I am honored to accept this award on behalf of all the women of Afghanistan, all the courageous women of Afghanistan, all the women of Afghanistan that they sacrificed their life for their country, for their nation. I would really appreciate all of you coming here and sharing this moment with me. It's a wonderful moment to be here. I would like to thank Mr. and Mrs. Kravis for their wonderful generosity to establish this award. Also, I would like to thank the Claremont Macon College for really putting this event and working so hard to make this a wonderful event. Also, I would like to thank the selection committee that they were wonderful to nominate me. Thank you for your generosity and thank you for choosing me. It's wonderful to be here. I would like to talk to you today about the situation of women of Afghanistan and what condition they live and what is their situation in Afghanistan. As Mrs. Kravis talked to you, I want to share with you also. You know, the life of Afghan women is, they are, most of them, about 80% of Afghan women live in the rural area. They live a very simple life. Every day they get up, they have to do very hard tasks. They have to raise their children. They have to do their chores in the house. Also, they are very, very tired and exhausted. They bear many, many children. They bear children in the situation that there is no doctor, there is no facility. They do their work in the situation that there is no electricity, there is no water. And that is the courageous women of Afghanistan, that they take their life and they work very, very hard. And when I look at that, when I was a child in Afghanistan, that was the situation of a woman in Afghanistan. And today is the same, but it's worse today. Because before, the women of Afghanistan had freedom inside their house. They were powerful inside their house. They were poor. They didn't have that much, but they had freedom, they had power. But today, as I talk to you, they don't have that power. Not only they are poor, their life is the same as it was 30 years ago. Not only their life is worse, but also all the right has been taken away from them. They don't have a right to go to a doctor. They don't have a right to marry. They don't have a right to choose their husband. Above all, they didn't have a right for education. And that's the situation of Afghan women. As you know, Afghan Institute of Learning is specifically focused on education. The reason we work on education, to educate the women of Afghanistan. As Mrs. Kravis says, when you educate the woman, you educate the family, and when you educate the family, you educate the nation. And when you educate the nation, you really bring that country to advance. Yes, we do need to work with men and women of Afghanistan, because for 35 years of war, Afghanistan completely destroyed. The women of Afghanistan suffered the most. But through education, Afghan Institute of Learning is trying to educate the women of Afghanistan that through the education, it has great impact on their life. It transformed their life. I would like to talk to you about the story of one of those women, how it's changed their life. I am talking about a woman in one village of Afghanistan. Her name is Malika. Malika dreamed that she can one day study and be able to go to school, but she didn't have the chance because she married very early in her life. It was arranged marriage. She married at the age of 13 years old. By the time she was 21, she has 4 children. Always she wanted to go to school, but she couldn't. In her village, here comes the Afghan Institute of Learning, established a women learning center. And she found out through neighbor that there is a women learning center that they teach women how to read and write. She asked her family that if she can go and learn. They said, no way, you cannot go. First of all, you have to take care of your children. Second, you have to take care of all the animals because they were farmers. And third, you are too old to learn. But she begged her family. She was persistent. She said, I want to learn. I want to go. Anything you want me to do, I will do at home. Please let me to go and learn how to read and write. Finally, she convinced her family. She came to the center. Let me tell you, the first day that she came there, the second day of that day that she was in that center, I was there. I met her. She was a very quiet woman. She didn't smile. She was sitting in the classroom. 4 years later, that woman is a completely different woman. Today, when you see Malika, Malika is not only knows how to read and write, she calls herself a very powerful woman. And I asked her, why you think you are powerful? She said, I'm a leader. Not only she is a leader, she said that she is so popular in our village that people come ask her assistance. They come and they do consultation with her. She learned how to read and write. She passed 6th grade. She opened another women learning center. She is the supervisor of it. And because in that village there was another educated woman, she is the supervisor of our health post, which we teach health education. And she says, I know history, I know poetry. And not only that, she said, I know how to sew and give the money to somebody else to come and help my family with the housework. I don't have to work. And that's Malika. And for me, I have like this story, thousands of them from women of Afghanistan. I work every day with them. And every day, I see the impact of education. And that's the force that keeps me going on. And with this award, I really believe that thousands and thousands of women will get to be a leader. And I really, from the bottom of my heart, thank Mr. and Mrs. Kravis for their very generous award. And we are going to be able to continue our work in that area. You know, people of Afghanistan today, they really need the leadership. And today is the day that we are going to have a woman leader in Afghanistan. Because through these 7 years, it shows that when the women take the arena, they are non-stop. They are so much interested in learning that no matter what the condition of security is inside Afghanistan right now, as you all know that every day there is a bomb exploding somewhere. Somebody is being killed. Children are being killed right and left. The health education is so bad. The health of the people are so bad. There is no facility available. But these people are coming out, they are learning, and they are implementing. And that is the way the women of Afghanistan are. And I am so proud of them. And I am thankful to, in their honor, accept this award. Thank you very much. I really appreciate your coming. Thank you. Thank you.